What's up, guys? Big Kleib 34 coming at you today with the 5th ever episode of Cars and Kleib, the Monday antidote for your automotive hangover. And today we're talking about a controversial topic that a lot of people like to complain about. You guessed it, we're going to talk about mommy daddy money. So, oh my god, this shifter's so bad. Like, I'm going to pan right now to a view of my stock shifter. This is how worn out the bushings are. This is one gear. Listen to the exhaust. Not shifting, nothing. Not a neutral. We're going this whole time. That's bad. Real bad. No. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say mommy daddy money, basically it's that kid or even some adults in their mid-20s who have mom and dad just have the financial backing for them to do anything that they want. So before I give my viewpoint on this, I just want to give a real quick shout out to the Life of Price. You guys have probably heard of him. I think he has like 250,000 subscribers. He does sound system videos. He's a kick-ass dude, always motivating me and our inner circle. And he talked about this, and it kind of just inspired me to talk about it for myself. So if you want to check him out, his link's going to be in the description, and I'm going to try and remember to put it on screen. I know I always say I'm going to put it on screen then forget, but hopefully it's on screen right now. What do I think of mommy daddy money? Well, let's be clear first and foremost. I bought this car entirely by myself. Now, my first car, I had a Grand Prix GTP. If you guys subscribed way back in the day, you probably remember that thing. But my parents did help me pay for that. If I recall correctly, I was working some shitty job. You know, I was 16, working my ass off, going to school. I collected a little bit of money, and they were just like, you're never going to get enough money to buy a decent car that's safe and enjoyable, so we'll help you out a little bit. I got the GTP. I think it was like $5,000 or $6,000, and I had like 2 or 3, so they helped me out with a couple grand. Afterwards, when I started getting nicer cars that I actually did buy myself, people would claim it, and I used to get upset about it, and after a while, I didn't really give a shit. Now, if my parents did buy me this car, say, I would be completely happy with it. People actually do still, for some reason. I mean, it still isn't clear to people that I make my own money somehow, but for some reason I still do get called out on it. And if my parents actually did buy this car, which was not the case, I would be, yeah, fine, whatever, my parents bought it for me. What's your point? I enjoy the car, I enjoy driving the car, it's a nice car. Sure, maybe I didn't earn all the money, and I know it feels good to earn money and buy your own things, but I enjoy the car, so what the fuck is your issue? So to get this kicked off, I'm going to refer to a little, trying not to hit potholes because I have skinnies on the front of this thing, but I'm going to refer to a little Snapchat message that I got. I had someone reach out to me and say, yo Kleib, I got this Camaro ZL1, and everyone pretty much is hating on me because I'm kind of younger, saying that my mom and dad bought it, and it really bothers me, you know, doesn't ever go away. And basically what I told him was, no, but you shouldn't really give a shit. Who cares who bought the car? Are you having fun with the car? Are you enjoying the car? Do you like the car? If so, then why do you give a shit what other people think about where the car came from? If you're enjoying it, who really gives a fuck? Personally, if my parents dropped this car in my lap, I would be more than happy to take it. And if I do ever become a parent, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to try and do everything I can to make sure that my kids have the best of what they could possibly have. You know, that's beside all the ethics and stuff that you have to instill in your kids to teach them that they have to do, eventually go work on their own for a while. But if you have all this money, why not? You know, if a Corvette is nothing to you and you can give it to your kid, why not? You know, it's just, why does that bother people? I will never understand. While it does feel really good to go out there and buy stuff on your own and accomplish things and actually get things for yourself, I'm not sure that there's a single one of you out there that would deny getting a free car from somebody who can afford it and just wants to do something nice for you. On the other hand, if you can't, oh fuck, these are stones. Now, on the other hand, if you can't really afford it and you're driving something that you paid for on your own and you see somebody with a nice car that their parents bought them, it could get easy to be jealous. But like, as long as you're happy with what you have and what you're working towards, then it shouldn't really bother you what other people are driving. Like the Life of Price said in his video, like, how does what somebody else is driving really affect you at all? It doesn't. You should be happy for them. Like, you have a nice car, I'm happy for you, dude. You're probably enjoying it. To the people that are saying that kind of stuff, like, you guys need to just be a little bit more secure in yourself and have a little bit more confidence in yourself, because like trying to bring somebody down, it's not good. Trust me, if you're one of the people who goes out there and tries to knock on everyone's shit, you're gonna feel a lot worse at the end of the day than if you go and try and bring the best out of people's stuff and build people up and make them feel better. It really makes you feel better at the end of the day too. Now that we just had our fucking Dr. Phil moment.
You're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you, give me $200.
What I'm trying to say here is don't even fucking bother to think about that kind of stuff. Try and be happy with what you have and build other people up to be happy as well. If you're not in a car that you want to be driving, if you can't afford the wheels you want, if you can't afford the supercharger you want, can't afford the motor you want, you know what you do? You get your little ass to work and you go out there and you grind until you can buy it. If not, you should probably shut the hell up about what other people have. Sure, you might have not gotten lucky and drawn the lottery ticket to having rich parents, but I mean, why does that mean that other people can't enjoy what they have just because you can't enjoy it? Anyways, guys, I just wanted to unleash some of my thoughts on this whole mommy and daddy money situation. It's really not a big deal. Anybody in that situation would take it, so don't tell me you wouldn't. Anyways, this has been the 5th episode of Cars and Kleib, the antidote for your automotive hangover. Remember to like this video up, comment below what you want to hear me talk about next week, and as always, if you're new, I would appreciate it if you subscribed if you liked it. If not, no big deal. There will be videos pretty much every day in between now and next Monday, but Cars and Kleib will be back next Monday, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.